All right, so it's a status update of the three pennies previous video. This is video number 2, and did okay. It's today's Monday, and markets have been closed. The time is currently 6 p.m. and it's Monday night, so 6 p.m. on was it the 13th? Yeah, it's the 13th. Sorry, it's December 13th, 2021, 6 p.m. Markets are closed for over the counter or the pennies, and the three stocks that I previously mentioned was AAPT, AABB, and PUGE. So today, with results, the numbers are coming in for AAPT. There was a gain of $25.74 since my initial investment. AABB, a gain of $260.80 of my initial investment. And PUGE or Puget or Puget, unsure, Technologies, that has a loss of $198.46 $198.46. So there is a gain, but let's see. Looking at the market here, so PUGE's having it's suffering. It's not doing better. Like I advised the previous video, there was a letter released that for some reason acquisitions or plans failed, so things aren't doing so hot. But I did owe a better explanation of AAPT, because before I completely botched the explanation of that one. It is All American. It's All American Petco Incorporated Inc. And let's see what they got here. Yeah, so on September 29th of 2021, these are just news releases from the TD Ameritrade posting account. I'm using TD Ameritrade, but it's just an article posted on there. You can find it on Yahoo and elsewhere. All American Pet Company closes $200 million acquisition of Cora. So, oh, sorry, I was wrong. I said 20 million. It's 200 million. Big difference of Cora. So there's probably going to be some name changing there or acquisitions going on. Something's going to change there. So let's see. That was released on September 29th of 2021. So that's been in the works. However, AAPT, I've been having gradual gains with that. That was the one of a gain of $25.74. Today, I had a gain. It was just around, I think it was like 60 or 65 cents. So just today. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, they have big things are happening. So they're posting updates. Let's see if I can get into this article. So right here, All American Pet Company closes $200 million acquisition of Cura. That's spelled K-U-O-R-A, or maybe Cura. It says All American Pet Company, OTC, on the pinks, the pennies, AAPT, or the company, a Nevada holding corporation actively pursuing acquisitions, wishing to provide shareholders with an update on its US dollar amount of $200 million acquisition and plan roadmap. So I'm trying to skim through some of this, just not to bore you all too much, because we're going to get to some other things. It says about All American Pet Company Inc., Nevada holding corporation actively pursuing acquisitions. All American Pet Company Inc. is an over-the-counter market issuing listed issuer and trades under the ticker symbol AAPT. So I said that's probably going to change with this big money coming through. Let's see what we have here. It says the company also wishes to announce that it will be bringing the Cura management team into the fold. To that end, the company will shortly be issuing a following up press release outlining the new appointments. Following that announcement, the company will be publishing a corporate presentation to further detail the nature of the operations of Core as well as planned events. Common sense is telling me this is going to be the next year. I don't think they're going to press all this through during the holidays. And clearly this was a September 29th. Yeah, this was 11:22 a.m. at September 29th. I don't think they're going to do anything before the holidays, or before the new year. Maybe we'll see something between January and March. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. but $200 million. So that's doing stuff. Doing stuff. Okay, so let's go back. That was AAPT gain of $25.74, like I said, it's initial investment. Then we have AABB, that's Asia Broadband. And oh, I gotta go back even more. There we go. AABB. Let's check them up. So today, just today, a day's change was a 2.81% gain. This is the one I'm most excited for. So the 28th of this month, that's December 28th, 2021, they're supposed to be going full scale with their crypto, AABBG. They're supposed to be listing that on their platform. They do have an exchange. From what I know, you can only do it on your phone. It's a mobile app platform. You can download it, the app, to your phone. I've downloaded just to look at it. I did not proceed with giving any information to do trading because I strictly wanted it just to look at the information on it. I didn't want to invest in BBG. Also, I am a user of Coinbase, so I don't use, I'm not dabbling anything else. So I don't like putting too much information out there to keep uploading your bank information. Sorry, that's just me. Sorry. I know people are more brave with that, but anyways, so back to AABB, Asia Broadband. Yeah, they've got, in a 5-day period, it went from just under 14 cents. It didn't actually open at 20 cents, which was shown today. It was just above 19 and change, but so within a 5-day period, it says, yeah. Sorry, just before December 7th, it was just below 14 cents. Today, it closed at just over 20 cents. So it's going up. That's the 2.81%. And it's going up. I think this is going to be one of those FOMO, fear of missing out things, where people, I think right before, I said, I'm not an expert, this is just a real hunch, I think right before, I'm not suggesting or advising or coaching, so you're responsible for your own investments, and like I said, but for this, I think right before that 28th is when people are going to be waiting to see if they can get it cheaper. They're going to look for dives to try and get in, and then to the moon, right? I think that's huge. They're having their own crypto launch. Their exchange is already launched. Anyone can download it on a phone, and you can start once you do the proper credentials, of course, to validate your identity. Then you can start exchanging or buying crypto. So let's see if we can have something right here. We'll get into the article of the December 28th information. So it says, top of the article, this is listed on TD Ameritrade. Looks like it was, so wheels are put in motion of this article by Globe Newswire. And it says, Asia Broadband sets December launch date for a proprietary crypto exchange. Via Investor Wire, Asia Broadband, OTC AABB, or the company, is pleased to announce that the company has now confirmed a December 28th, 2021 release date for its proprietary cryptocurrency exchange, The Exchange. With AABB Wallet, AABB management and development team are thrilled in anticipation of soon approaching exchange launch. Any of you can look up, find this for yourself. So it's posted everywhere. Yeah, they finally are putting up phone numbers and websites now. This company really alarmed me at first. I actually tried to find an address. One of the addresses I found came back to a closed restaurant in Canada. Another one was a shopping plaza in Vegas. And then the third one was an executive hall or it was like rentable space or something. And there were further websites saying that you could rent digital office space, so nothing was actually there. I actually called the number that was listed on the website, and someone answered, and they were unsure why there was the digital office space for rent there. It was interesting. And they wanted to collect my information and said they would follow up with me on a later time. I didn't submit that. But someone actually answered and they were willing to send out me's information or something. Anyways, but in this article here on TD Ameritrade, that was a Globe Newswire, there's some information up. They now have a phone number. They have there's about 3 or 4 websites there. Yep, they have the AABB goldtoken.com, AABB exchange.com, and asiabroadbandinc.com. So they have some websites where you can investigate more in here. And yep, they have there's a California there's a phone number here of an office. They now have emails for looks like an admin, and yeah. So they like I said, check that out. They're finally releasing more information. Asia Broadband. All right, so let's go back and look at PUGE. I think that's the one we left out. This is the one that's the most disappointing. Might have to dump this one, but I mean, we have 2 winners so far. Where this experiment, not a millionaire, but so far profits have been made from what I'm doing. So this is not guaranteed, but like I said, to anyone, but just from what I'm doing, I've made a profit. I could go down now and be okay. I could let it ride, but like I said, my initial investments were what I was willing to put in, and it wasn't bad. They were penny stocks. This was all pennies. It was nothing. To initial investment, I even traded a few other stocks to move forward with this, so I didn't just throw out things that weren't. There were already wheels in motion, basically. So PUGE, let's check them out right here. That's what I do have the most shares of. I do have 22,400 shares of that. My other shares are actually, I looked into what other people are trading from. There's other YouTube people out there claiming they have 40 to 50,000 shares of AABB. There's a Facebook group where they're talking about it, and Reddit and Discord, and there's people claiming they have 1 million shares of AABB. Numerous people said they have several 100,000 shares of AABB. So that would, if they got in a good price, good for them. More power for them. Maybe they're gonna, if I get millions off of this, I guess I'll know who's flying in on the Learjet next to me or getting their own plane. They'll have a bigger plane. They'll have a plane that's maybe 3 feet longer than my plane, and I'll know they're the people that had 200,000 or 1 million shares of AABB. So, but back to Puget or Puge. We should call them Puke because they are performing terribly. So, just today was a loss of 11.79%. It is just a terrible red staircase down. That's not the stairway to heaven. It's the stairway to the other place. Yeah, it's not looking good. So, I wonder if I can find that letter that I was talking about. Let's see. November 22nd, 2021. We have a posting right here. It says, Puget implements decision of shareholders at June 7th, 2021 meeting of contemplation of acquisition. This is where the $20 million is. Limited offering. So, they're the ones that had the $20 million on Puget. Puke. They're just doing terrible. Let's see. They don't have the article here. I don't know. I found an article on them where it was the board member. Her name was Karen something, and she was reading about. It was just dismal. Basically, a long apology letter of why they're so terrible. I don't know where I can find that. It's probably, let's see, it's probably on the main website. Let's see if I can get to their website. We're going to go to Puget or Puget. I'm guessing it's Puget Technologies. Let's see what we got here. Yep, this was the website that I found. That's their website right there. And accredited investors link, maybe? Nope. I guess I'm not accredited. Investor relations, events and corporations, press releases, corporate documents. Let's see. SEC filings. See, this is nice. This website though is way better than Asia Broadband's initial website, because it was like something anyone could make from like Kinko's or something. But they actually have a better website. It seems more professional. Let's see. No, this is not it. This is a certificate amendment of withdrawal of designation. Ugh. Ew. I don't think this is going to be a good one, guys. Yeah, it's not looking good. I don't want that. I think this might be one I'm going to have to get out of. So my other ones are up to where I could, yeah, okay. It says, see here for shareholder letter from CEO Karen Fordham. I knew it was Karen. Here we go. This letter, it was a letter to our shareholders dated December 9th of 2021, a few days ago. Listed at, title, change is inevitable, growth is optional. That is terrible. Why would you even say that? Change is inevitable, growth is optional. I'm sorry, that just sounds damning. That sounds like, yes, things will change, but no, they will not get better, or they may not get better. Growth is optional? Who even, that's, okay. I'll read a bit here, maybe not all of it, just to not to destroy you all here. It says, dear shareholders, this is the letter. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits Highly Effective People, said that management is efficiency in climbing the ladder of success. Leadership determines whether the ladder is leading against the right wall. So, all right, so you're just doing a little quote there to grab our attention. And it says, the last few months have been an honor for me serving as your president and chief executive officer as I've taken the helm of this exciting opportunity. I'm also cautious of ensuring the path we are on. The path we are on will be a successful one. But like many companies, successful achievements come with hard work and dedication and the courage to ask the right questions. Questions which ensure the targeted acquisitions are the right fit for the long-term vision and stability of the company. So I'm kind of getting from that one saying that mistakes have to be made to find the right answers. That's what I'm getting from that right there. Mistakes have to be made, or basically the proof will be in the pudding and the hard work. But we haven't quite found the right answer yet, Houston, but we're trying to get there. That's what I'm getting from that. Next paragraph, the healthcare industry is changing substantially as consumers, employers, and payers embrace new trends, habits, and lifestyles. We see a reshaping of the competitive environment. We're on the brink of a revolution, a transformation of healthcare that will be unlike anything we have experienced before, presenting us with challenges, but also great opportunities. We are responding by sharpening our focus and strengthening our efforts to create value in healthcare for all our stakeholders. We want to be 100% sure we are leaning against the right wall, the wall that will secure the company's long-term success, while at the same time delivering sustainable profit and growth expected from us. That's in reference up to the first paragraph about, I guess, probably navigating through a dark cave or finding out what's going on. It doesn't even go on for much further than that. I could read it. But it basically trying to assure us that they have options on the table. They know what they're doing. Excuse me. But they're not there yet. Just trying to, I guess, keep us patient and or the shareholders patient. Next paragraph is, I woke up today feeling grateful for the support of our shareholders as we make these tough decisions and continue with our journey. And although I am disappointed that some planned acquisitions will not take place, I'm excited for the opportunities we are engaged in. We have always assumed that not only our acquisition prospects would materialize, which is why we build in redundancy among the companies we are prospecting. Our acquisition strategy remains positive and firmly in place, and I look forward to helping Puke become an important force for progress in the healthcare industry. I also wanted to thank our board of directors who took steps to ensure Puke's continued success. Their support has been demonstrated. I need this to be over with. This is like a sick puppy. This is a sad letter. It's sad. It's Old Yeller. It's okay. Their support has demonstrated their dedication to excellence and transparency as Puget implements its ambitious growth goals with warmest personal regards and best wishes in this season that has been historically sacred to so many cultures. I am very truly yours, Karen Fordham, President and CEO. I'm sorry, I find that letter to be incredibly depressing, saying we're not yet there. We have some options on the table. Basically, we have a whole bunch of battle plans. All of these failed, but we still have this many left, and we are grateful for that. I just felt like that wasn't very positive. I guess some news is better than no news, but is bad news better than no news? It's a penny stock. It's like something you throw at in maybe 8 months to 2 years to maybe 5 years. I don't know. You might see something, but I'm sorry. I need to stop being negative on that one. I don't think that was. I don't think that's going to be a good one. So we're kind of getting in the notion there. We're getting more information on what they're doing. They have dabs in the medical fields. Right here, I went to the About section. It says Puget Technology and aspires to evolve into an innovation-focused holding company operating through a group of subsidiaries and business units that work together to empower groundbreaking companies to reach their next stage of growth, which is what they're doing right now. But they're trying to help people be successful, but also they need to figure out how to be successful. With a strategy that combines acquisitions, strategic investment strategies, and operational support. That is like exactly what they're doing right now, but they want to do that for other people. Puget intends to provide a one-stop shop for growing companies who need access to both capital and growth resources. But remember, they said growth is optional. That was their words. They said change is inevitable, but growth is optional. I am not a business pro, but I would have not written that. They're in their own about section. It says they're offering growth, but their letter said growth was optional. Okay. While enabling Puget and its stockholders to generate synergies and derive profit through pooled resources and shared goals. Okay. It says Puget's current leadership has significant experience in investment banking, accounting, and regulatory compliance, and is seeking additional team members with experience in mutual funds, the insurance industry, innovative technologies, the medical industry. That's nice, but medical industry is going through a tough situation now with these viruses going wrong. I'm not getting into the political part of that, but these viruses need to be taken seriously, and it's clearly affecting the market and the way we live our lives, but not getting into to hear all that other stuff. But anyways, medical industry, intellectual property, as well as operational veterans who can bring deep expertise to the companies that seek to change the game in their respective industries. So I'm not trying to just read stuff that's just so obvious you can read it yourself, but this was just something that, someone's trying to attack me. Oh, my growth is optional. I might get better and I might not. It's optional growth that I get better. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just going to end it at that. So we're at, or I am at a profit. I'm at a gain. It's going to be a slow, steady race. Big things I'm looking forward to. I am looking forward to American pet company. I think that's going to be huge. They have $20 million that something is going. No, 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 no. That was wrong. All American Pet has $200 million on the table. The pet food company has $200 million on the table, and Puget has 20 million. The feeding puppies, the feeding puppies has 200 million on table. They're going places. AABB, huge. This is innovation right here. They're having their own cryptocurrency. The exchange is launched, but the crypto will be launched on the 28th of this month. So things are moving forward. Stuff's going to happen. Both of those are, I think, top performers. Pug, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to reduce my position in that so maybe one day something might come. Maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know, but that's scary. Maybe that's a long wait. Maybe it's a long wait. I don't know. But I'm gonna end it at that. The video's run way long enough. That's like 26 minutes of me babbling, and whew, that letter is just it needs to do this.